Hello, welcome back to Let's Talk Ray Bradbury. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please do. Alright guys, here on Let's Talk Ray Bradbury, I am slowly working through the collection Bradbury stories. There's 100 tales in all, and we have around 30 or so more to go before this project comes to an end. But today I want to talk about his 1954 story, The Swan. In this tale, young Bill Forster meets old Helen Loomis at the ice cream shop over bowls of old-fashioned lime vanilla ice, a very odd sort of old-fashioned mixture. And that summer they have a whirlwind friendship. He's young, in his 30s, very inexperienced. She's in her 90s, and through the power of her imagination, telling stories, she takes him on a sort of a tour of the world, a tour of her life through her eyes. Turns out that years ago, he once, being a news reporter, found a picture of her in the paper and fell in love with it, sort of not knowing who she was, but now, many decades later, having met her at the end of her life, sort of became enamored of her. She herself is nearing the end of her life. She remembers a man who she loved, who's been gone for 50 years, and she begins to contemplate the topic of reincarnation. And she begins to think that, you know, if I'd met you at a different time, and if you'd met me at a different time, perhaps this could have worked out. And she suggests that maybe if he were to die young, and she were to die at the proper time, perhaps their crosses would path, and that time they would not be so shy and then sort of miss the opportunity. But she does die, and at the end of the story, he goes back to the ice cream shop, has another bowl of lime vanilla ice, and sort of hints at the possibility that maybe he's about to have an experience that he had talked about. They had talked about the experience of sort of meeting each other at the proper time before he's too old and before she's too old if she comes back reincarnated. But you know, a beautiful little story. Has these contemplations on reincarnation, but I think they're only half serious. I think it's more sort of the sentiment of the thing. It's not an all too uncommon experience. I think a lot of times when you're young, I've experienced this where, you know, like you keep meeting people and it's like, this doesn't work. And then maybe a little bit later you meet people who it's like they seem like a kindred spirit, but your ages are out of sync. And is this an illusion because one person has experiences and one person doesn't? Is it ever really truly possible to sync up like that? There's a whole passage in the story where she's talking about, or he rather mentions having met people his age, and these women seem sort of vacuous and dull, and she suggests that, you know, inside that woman there actually is a more serious-minded person, the kind of type person you're looking for, but they're sort of putting on an act in their youth because they think that men expect sort of a more shallow woman, and that they'll run away at the very hint of brains, and that she should sort of hide the brains until they get a little bit older, until sort of the love is established. And it's really just a sort of interesting and very adept commentary on sort of the state of relationships. And you know what? Relationships are hard. Alright guys, that is The Swan from 1954 by Ray Bradbury. Is this a story that you enjoyed? Leave a positive comment in the section below. Maybe give this video a thumbs up, and tune in soon where we will talk about The Seashell, the next tale in Bradbury stories. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you again soon.